Chapter 1 El Istantlag, the Creation. Tablet 2, verse 36 to 49. Elders. There were 12 Luciferians, the dissatisfied. The other 12 were agreeable. Dinars. That's why you have 12 satisfied and 12 dissatisfied. Shakar, who is also called Humbaba or Zuen, and Tarnush, subjected all of them, the Jehovahans, called Luciferians, to the chastisement of eternal damnation, except for the weak ones of the family of Elohim. These he was pardoned, and has appointed one of them, Halaishi, to be their governor, and he granted them a new law called religion. It was other than knowable, sound right reasoning. When the circle elapsed, the wicked sons of Shakar or Tarnush blasphemed and committed disagreeable acts, because their nature was intended to recalcitrant or to show defiance. Anu Alayun El, the Most High, Saint Marduk, the son of Enki, and Damkina, who is called Michael, and the agreeable beings, to admonish them and advise them. However, it was in vain. Marduk was sent because he knew their nature, having been the disagreeable twin to his sister Baalat, who is agreeable. So in the beginning of the fourth cycle of 7,000 years, you have Sarufat, Garubat, and humans, later called humans, be they agreeable or disagreeable. You see, the cycle is broken up into fours. When these disagreeable beings were cast out, 1/3 of them were cast out from the 19th galaxy. Leon with Tarnush. Now you have the sun, and you have the 10 planets. Planets speed up. When they get closer to the sun, the ancient Greeks called certain points of light in the skies the planetae, or planet, a word that means wandering stars, and named them after their gods. Hermes, Aphrodite, Ares, Zeus, Kronos, instead of using the names of the Greek gods. These planets are now called by the names of the equivalent Roman gods: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Planets shine by reflected light. The planets in your solar system are captives of your largest star, the Sun. Like the planets, the Earth gives off no light of its own. When a planet shines brightly during the shadow hours, it is reflecting the Sun's light. These 10 planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Titan, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, which are the calculations of the planets. However, you shall know the truth. Now, let me continue. You have the Sun and the planets Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Earth is the third planet from the Sun, which is 93 million miles away, and the 93rd attribute of Allah is El Nawar, meaning the light. He is called the light of the heaven and the earth, which is the sun, the true light of the heaven and the earth, simply Ra or Ray, said ray as in sun's rays. The sun is the light of 93rd attribute and the number 93 million miles as the distance, and this is no coincidence. The sun is the bright morning star, which the planet Venus is also known as. Venus is often referred to as a star on account of its dense atmosphere of carbon dioxide. The figure 4, the planet Ram, Titan,